happy holidays slash welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For those of you who have not seen the first video of this, I guess you could call it series, I'm doing 10 consecutive days starting December 12th, ending December 22nd of different kinds of hauls. My last haul was for Mickey ears. I'm going to do some hauls for clothing, Tsum Tsums, a whole bunch of different things. But today I am going to be doing a haul specifically with different pins I have. Now this is the second time I'm trying to film this video because I already filmed it once and the glare from my ring light was just too much. Slash it wouldn't focus just because they're so little. So I'm going to try holding them up against like a pin board, like a cork board, to see if that helps. So let's talk Disney. Some pins that actually don't need to be put on the corkboard just because they already have packaging. So this first one is a Wilderness Lodge pin. And I had stayed at Wilderness Lodge once before when I was younger, but I never got a pin for it. So this was at Cast Connections for $6, so I thought that that was a perfect opportunity to get this one. Next up is a Pop Century pin, which is one I actually got on my more recent trip in August. This was our first time staying at Pop Century. We stayed in the renovated rooms and they were really nice. If you have not checked out my Florida vlogs, they are up, and I did a room tour of Pop Century with like the pull down Murphy bed and showing the new renovations that were done. Next up I have a Figment pin, my boy Figment, my fave. It says let your imagination soar, and it just has Figment. It's super 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 cute. I actually did buy this one. I was gonna say maybe I got this at Cast Connections, but I don't think I did. Next up I have a Toy Story Land pin, which once again was from my more recent trip. Super 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 cute. They have a whole bunch of different Toy Story like land pins, but I really 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 enjoyed this one. Next up, these were some pins that I got from the like trading packs, like the mystery trading packs. Now I traded all of them except for this one. This is Mike Wazowski. There we go. So cute. I thought he was really super cute, so that's why I kept him. However, I do have two other ones that I traded. I have a Figment pin that is like inside of Spaceship Earth. So I had a mystery pin and I traded for this one. And then I also had another mystery pin that I traded for a cast costume of the Great Movie Ride. When I first saw this one, I actually thought it was Tower of Terror, and then a cast member told me it was Great Movie Ride. But in my opinion, that's even better because now that it's no longer there, it makes that pin even more special. And I lied, there is one more pin that is actually out, like, in packaging. And that is a Finding Dory pin. And I did get this one from Cast Connections. This one was $2.99. Alright, now on to the pins that are on my corkboard. This one I have is actually a Mickey and Minnie like Valentine's Day pin. I'm not sure where exactly I got that one. To be honest, I got it such a long time ago. I'm assuming it's a park pin because I don't know where else I would have gotten a pin. But next up I have this Castaway Key pin that I got at Disney's Private Island of Castaway Key. It's a little broken. I'm not really sure how it broke, but this next one is a Disney Cruise Line pin from 2002. These next two are actually from a like pin trading collection, and it's Mickey and then Chip and Dale in kind of like airplanes. Like, you know when you buy those lanyards that you can like trade, that gives you like a whole set of pins basically for trading? That's where I got those. Now these next few are actually kind of older just because when I was younger I used to go to Disney like all the time. My parents got me pins. So a lot of these are older and you can't really find anymore. This one is Ariel, and for those of you who don't know, Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, with Moana coming in at a very close second. I also do apologize if there is any glare or trouble focusing. Like I said, I tried to film this video once already and nothing would focus. and the ring light was really bright, so I'm hoping, I kind of set up some like alternative lighting in my corner in hopes that A, the video wouldn't look as blue, and B, that it would focus, because it's also really gloomy out, so I'm not sure how any of this is looking right now. I also have a 2000 Celebrate the Future Hand in Hand pin. I have a Disney Cruise Line pin. I went on a few Disney cruises when I was younger, so have a few pins from that. This is a Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse pin. Once again, back to the Disney Cruise Line pins. This was from 2005. I have a 2000 pin with my name on it. This one's a fun one. It's Tower of Terror, but like the little shaft elevator actually kind of like jingles. Like it doesn't really move much, but it does like kind of shake and jingle. I think I got that one back in like 2009 or so. This one is Cinderella. These two I'm also putting together because I believe these came in a pin trading pack as well. If not, they just came in a pack this together. But it's Lilo and Stitch. This is another really cute one because it has the Yeti and he moves. I think I also got this one back in like 2009, I want to say. This is another year 2000 I Was There pin. I have a lot from like the year 2000 just because that was a big year, because 2000. How I wish my camera would focus. This one I got from Cast Connections. It's Tinkerbell with like a little bottle, but as you can kind of see, the bottle's kind of messed up, so that's why I was in Cast Connections. Next one is a really cool pin. I want to say I got this back in 2009 as well. It is a Tinkerbell Where Dreams Come True pin, but if you look on the back of this pin, it says, I forget what it says. So in the back it says exclusive pixie dust pin, and when I actually received this pin, it was from a cast member, and from reading that, I would guess that you can only get gifted that pin and pixie dusted that pin. It's not something you can just go out and buy. Moving right along, we have something a little more recent. It's a Happy Halloween pin from 2017. This is the one I got from the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party not this past season. Wow, it's already 2018. We're almost in 2019. No. So it's from 2017 when I did my Disney college program. I have an Art of Animation pin from when I stayed at Art of Animation. I normally like to get pins from places I've stayed just because it helps remind me where I have stayed on property. We have a Disneyland pin, and this is actually the only Disneyland pin I have, surprisingly, because I've only been to Disneyland like twice. I went when I was 16 and then again when I was 18, but you would have thought I would have gotten more pins than that, but might be going back this March, so hopefully I'll have a nice Disneyland haul to show you later in the year. This is another cruise line one. Once again, it's damaged. It's Donald in a little bubble at Castaway Cay, but the bubble is like indented. I don't know what happened there. I was probably young and just playing with it and then smushed it. I have a 2016 pin with Stitch on it. This is a 45th anniversary Magic Kingdom pin. And I believe I got this one from Cast Connections. This one's really cute. It says, it all started with, and then these doors open up, and let me open them. And then it has a whole bunch of like Mickeys inside. This next one's a really cool one as well. I love the ones that like have more to them than just a solid pin. This one is the elevator from Tower of Terror with Mickey and Minnie in it, but then when you pull it down, you have Stitch kind of, you know, being mischievous and pulling the rope, and it's snapping, and then that shows you that's where they're falling. Next up, we have a 2009 pin, kind of going back in time here. This one is Epcot 82. All my best friends are flakes, and the snowflakes actually like glisten and they're like bedazzled. This is a 2017, once again, Stitch pin. If you cannot tell, like I already stated, I love Stitch. This is from Rock and Roller Coaster, but I got it at Cast Connections. It's Mickey Mouse with little drumsticks. This one's probably hard to see because it is really faded. I did get this one at Cast Connections, but it's Epcot and has all the countries that you kind of spin around. Next up, I got my girl Marie. I love, love, love the Aristocats. I have a cute little emoji looking Stitch. That's the best way I would describe that. It kind of looks like an emoji, but it's Stitch. A Rivers of Light pin. Now these next two pins, I'm not sure exactly what they are. I got them at Cast Connections, but if you know what any of these are, please feel free to tell me. They say different things around the edges, like A58432D FEICB with little Mickeys. And I think the other one says like 14D6C. I'm not sure. They look like coordinates, so I'm assuming they probably don't mean anything. But once again, it's Disney, so it's gotta mean something, right? They're little like coordinate pins. This one has Ariel on it and the next one has Brer Rabbit on it. So yeah, if you know what that means or any of those numbers mean, please let me know in the comments because I would love to know. This is a Feliz Navidad Cars pin. This one is cute. It has Tweedledee and Tweedledum on it and it's teamwork, but if you slide this over, which is kind of hard to do with one hand, it reveals the other one. Here's another pretty cool one, Splash Mountain. Once again, it kind of like moves like you're going down the log flume ride. I have a little Bambi, and one of my best friends from the program actually has Thumper because I was always called Bambi and she was always Thumper, so she ended up getting these for Christmas and gave me Bambi, and then she kept Thumper for herself. Cute little Christmassy Mickey head. I have my Disney College Program pin in purple. I think this was the only color they had, but I think they had other pins. They just weren't like this. We've got the King of Cheers, Mickey, the leader of laughs. This one's really cute. I love this one. I have another 2017 pin. Because my college program was in 2017, I do have a lot of 2017 specific pins in my collection. This was a cast member exclusive pin that I got when I earned my ears. I have a Walt Disney World. I have a Beach Club one because when my parents came to visit me during my college program, we actually stayed at Beach Club for one night, and I love it. If money were no option, I would stay at Beach Club 100% of the time. Like, I would, every visit, stay at Beach Club. My roommate in Disney got me this one. It is Baby Moana. This one is another Tower of Terror one. I think this one's been around for a while. It's kind of just an X-rayed version, and then when you pull it out, it's like a picture of them. This pin says Summer 2017. It says Today I Am Feeling, and it like changes. It's hard to do it when it's attached to something, but it actually spins and the different emotions from inside out are actually in it. See all the emotions. I have one last 45th Magic Kingdom pin with Tinkerbell this time. And then last but not least, one more Tower of Terror pin that says the Hollywood Tower Hotel with Chip and Dale, Hollywood CA 1313. Alright, that is it for my pin haul. Like I said, this is my 10-day of HAULiday series, so I'm going to be doing 10 Disney hauls for 10 days straight. So if you missed the first video, I will link it down below. And as always, please make sure to like and subscribe, specifically if you really like haul videos, because like I said, I will be doing haul videos for the next few days, so you definitely do not want to miss out on those. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!